Welcome back, Pile 5. If you came to this video, there's a first video that you can choose your pile from. It has piles number 1 and 2. Then the second video has piles number 3, 4, and 5. And we're now finishing up pile number 5. So if you want to choose pile 5, you can go back to part 2 video where you can start watching your pile there. Okay, so you can follow up with a message. If you're here from part 2, let's continue your message. Okay, so something about your pride as well. You're someone who is prideful. You take pride in your journey and you take pride in your life purpose. I do see by fulfilling your life purpose, stepping into your life purpose away from your comfort zone, you will look back and heal this hole in the soul, and you will feel very proud of what you've accomplished. I'm seeing a death and a rebirth process going on with this, and the number 7 could be important here. I'm seeing 7-7, so you're definitely on a spiritual journey. The angel number 77, check that out. We have say what you mean, so you're not about the BS. When you say something, you really mean it. Okay, if this is not the case for you, then that is advice, and it will help you heal by stepping into your most genuine and authentic self here, okay? Maybe you felt kept from saying what you feel and what you mean. The number 18 and the number 9 could be relevant. Something here about Asia, Japan, China. I'm not sure if this is like more Japanese. It seems Chinese. I'm not sure. I've got to be honest. The architecture, the writing, I'm not too sure. It could be Japanese. I'm sorry for my ignorance, guys, okay? But something about the sword and the samurai, so it could be something Japanese. I'm not sure. Okay, guys, so take it how it resonates. You could be from an Asian country, Japan or China more specifically, okay, is what I'm picking up with that energy there. Something about a sword here and the truth. Speaking your truth is important. Healing your heart chakra. Why did I say heart chakra? I meant throat chakra, but for some reason there must be a message there about the heart chakra. You have sacred pool. So I'm getting Japanese garden with this for some reason, and you healing your emotions by spending time near water, bathing in the lake or the ocean will help you get in touch with your something sacred such sexuality. It's something about you learning to respect and keep your body as a temple, as your temple, and understanding. Yeah, okay, so I see what's going on here. So in some place in your journey, you have allowed people who are toxic to come into sexual contact with you, and this actually left a hole in your soul in the sense that when people exchange sexual energy, there's an energetic exchange, of course, and it's like other people's energy gets imprinted on us. And so it's almost like you're cleansing this energy, cutting cords with a sword there. I'm seeing Archangel Michael here. So as I was saying, as when I got interrupted here on the last video, I got interrupted when I was talking about the energy healing. I do energy healing and I teach energy healing in Zoom sessions. So if you'd like information on that, just email me. Because I do see you need some kind of cord cutting energy healing here going to do this purge. You need to purge, you need to release this energy. Cut cords with this energy here. Luminescence. So we have the number 35 could be relevant to you, the number 8. So something about healing, yeah, heart chakra, there we go. That's why I mentioned the heart chakra. Something about healing your heart and healing your emotions. Here is very important. You have healing hands, so your palm chakras could be very healing. You could be a Reiki practitioner, or you could think about conducting healing work. Maybe you are an energy healer, or you're thinking of becoming an energy healer. I can teach you about energy healing in one session, okay? It doesn't have to be about all the steps in Reiki. There is a simpler and more powerful way in my experience, but to each their own, and I respect all practices. People can do whatever they want, but I do see you being a healer, and you have healing energy with your hands. Healing hands. I'm hearing healing hands. So you could actually do something physically with your hands that heals people. You could be a surgeon or a beautician or something about healing the skin or the heart. Healing the heart with your hands. A lifeline to people. Mermaid, mermaid energy that you could resonate with here. I want to read that one from the book to get more information that may be important for you. Self-love, yeah, Ace of Cups, that's the energy there of self-love. You're learning self-love. That is your life lesson, I see. And that is also your life purpose. The light that radiates from our hearts. Yep. Light shining in the darkness. Yeah, and once you unlock this, that's when your life changes. Heart-centered living. So you're learning this. Your journey in this lifetime is to learn how to live from the heart space and removing your heart armor after someone hurt you in a past life or in this life. Yeah, see how she's pierced in the heart, hole in the soul, but she has so someone hurt you very deeply. Someone with whom you had a sexual exchange in this lifetime or the past lifetime, who actually betrayed you with a snake there, the cobra. Someone betrayed you and left a hole in your soul. Someone who was an angel and not someone like evil disguised as an angel, a wolf in sheep's clothing, something like that. Someone betrayed you and hurt your heart deeply. I'm seeing a lot of pain here. You didn't expect this. And this happened because you were matching, like you were in a vibration that was attracting this energy. You weren't protecting your boundaries. You weren't creating boundaries, sorry. You weren't protecting your energy conveniently because you were just, lost and really not connecting with spirit. And now that you're at some point in your life you choose to connect with spirit, then that's when everything changes and you become a guiding light to others as well. So light worker, you could be a light worker. I don't know if I mentioned that already. It's been a while since I got battery to keep recording. So yeah, accepting your shadows as the flip side of your strengths. Yeah. A vulnerable, wide open heart, authentic, heartfelt needs. So it's all about healing your heart in this lifetime and helping others heal their heart after the pain. So you're meant to experience pain, but this is to ascend on a soul level. I'm feeling you're a newer soul here on this earth, at least. It could be your first or second lifetime here. When we choose to journey through life from our hearts, it illuminates the darkness. All illusion drops away, and what we see, what is real. What does self-love look like for you? Self-love is often talked about, but we don't always consider its deeper implications. One of the keys for bringing heaven to earth, there we go. You're here to bring heaven to earth. One of the keys for bringing heaven to earth is the realization of our optimal reality, to create a new earth. So you're here to create a new earth based on love, light worker energy. Go check my light worker pick-a-cards. Not dissimilar to the Lemurian utopia, we navigate or illuminate our journey through our hearts. So you're illuminating your journey through your heart, and you're illuminating the journey for others. And you're conducting a lot of healing work as you do so, raising the vibration of the planet, creating new earth. When our core foundations are integrity and kindness, our choices are ethical, and our souls radiate warmth, hold compassionate space for others, and inspire others to carry it forward. Unfortunately, as we travel through life, we often armor ourselves to protect our hearts. Well, for good reason. We fear them to be delicate and vulnerable, but this is the contrary to the incredible power of having a fully open heart. Sadly, we can toss parts of ourselves in the trash because we cannot see how they serve us, or they make feel too ugly or painful. Yeah. Loving yourself is about accepting all of yourself, including the parts that you may consider less desirable. Yeah, someone may have hurt you and humiliated you or said something to you that really also took a hit on your self-worth, your self-esteem. Self-love is unconditional. As we make the journey to wholeness, we see that the parts we have severed from ourselves are counterparts to our greatest strengths. We also realize the actions we thought benefited others when we went out of our way to please fall short or fall away. In their place, we can allow authentic gifts to unfurl. So you could have been a people pleaser and that actually worked against you and against the person or the people you were pleasing because it enabled them to keep on their path and not do the shadow work and not look at themselves. So in their place, we can allow authentic gifts to unfurl and bring luminosity to shared endeavors and environments. Consider how to relate to your world when you come to it from a happy place of fullness, doing things because you want to. Say what you mean. You can say no in a loving and kind way. Setting boundaries. You need to set boundaries. Be more assertive. And don't be too prideful. Don't worry about what other people will say or how they will judge you. Sometimes we feel we must give away our happiness to show we care for others, but when we live our joy, it affects others. Acting from uninspired obligation and the cloud it brings can hold no light to that joy. So yeah, there's something unique about you and you're meant to live in your truth. Okay? Wow, pile number 5, that was your reading. Let me know how that resonated for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future readings. Bless you, and bye for now. Okay. Welcome, pile 6. If you chose the yellow calcite, this is your reading. Let's find out. Let's describe you and what you need to heal. We have birds of a feather flock together. So something about communication, something about collaborations. So you're someone who likes to have your group. Maybe you have a group of friends and you communicate a lot with them over WhatsApp, or you just stay in contact with a lot of people. You communicate a lot and you found your soul tribe, or you will. The number 25, the number 7 could be relevant. A burst of magic. So whatever you communicate brings magic to people's lives. You're magical as well. We have the lotus flower here showing up. So it's almost like you magically were able to overcome a very difficult situation or situations in your life, and you still emerged this beautiful lotus flower that survived in conditions that other flowers could not. So you have something special about you, magical about you, that allows you to thrive where others would. So you're very strong. You're very strong. And your friends helped you through this, and you allowed them to, because you understand that you're not here to do this alone, and you don't have to. Now, this could be your spirit guides as well. The number 48, the number 12, and the number 3. Yeah, you could tend to self-sabotage. Maybe you have a fear of self-empowerment. That's why you maybe tend to rely maybe a little bit too much on others at times. It's like you don't know how powerful you are. You will only realize this once you realize what you have survived if you look back and really analyze the situation. You may fear what empowering yourself could bring to your life. Like if you're someone who's meant to be seen or meant to be heard or have a platform, maybe you're worried of the negative aspects that this could bring to you. And so you sabotage your mission here. And instead of doing something about it, you step back because you fear the consequences, because you've been through pain and you don't want to experience that again. Now, child eternal. So you have a determination to remain young, so you will take care of your body, your mind, and your soul in a way that allows you to stay young. You are an eternal child. You have the ability to see things with fresh eyes. Like you have this childlike quality to you. It's like you refuse to be old, like act like an old person. And you're a healer. You have a passion to serve others, and you like to help other people repair their body, mind, and spirit, and show them how they can um, remain younger. So you could be in a profession even that helps people stay younger, okay, in some way. It could be through eating or beauty, um, even medicine or apothecary. It could be through spiritual practices. Also, I'm seeing possibly, I don't really agree that how do you say this? Plastic surgery keeps you younger. I disagree with this because I think it only lasts so long, but that's my personal opinion. And then it becomes an addiction. It can become an addiction. But I see other types of healing here. I don't really see that. It's healing. So you have this ability to help transform people's pain into healing. And it has a lot to do with also helping people have the ability to see things the way you do with fresh eyes. And you have the Midas touch. You could be an entrepreneur, but you have this creative ability to turn anything into gold. And you like to share whatever you have amassed. You don't really keep it to yourself. Hierophant, you could have Taurus in your chart, doesn't have to be. You're very connected to spirit. You could be a teacher. Okay. The number 5, change, could be that you experience a lot of change in your life, but you really like stability. You work toward your stability, and you have a lot of financial stability. Yeah. You take, it's really comforting for you to have a stable foundation. And you are meant to start something that will be stable, long-lasting, prosperous, and abundant. And you have a really good mind. You're very intelligent. You're very logical at the same time, but there's a spiritual side to you as well. But you sometimes hide behind a mask here. You self-sabotage because you don't want to show too much of yourself, because you feel that that will make you some kind of a target somehow. Empress, you could have Libra or Taurus, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart. Okay, the number 3 could be relevant, but you're very fertile when it comes to ideas, or you could be a mother or become a mother. You could be pregnant, you could become pregnant, but this also means giving birth to new situations, a new business that is very abundant. You have the ability to attract abundance your way and love and everything you need. Venusian energy, you're very magnetic, you're very attractive. Chiron, and you've done your own healing as well. You're the wounded healer, I'm hearing. So you have healing powers, okay? You have a way of, you're very sensitive, and you have a way, and you're very invested in your personal development and the personal development of others. You're here to help people release the pain, grow, forgive, overcome shame and fear, overcome generational trauma, work on forgiveness, and discover their superpowers after they have healed, and discover their own divinity. So that is a very, very, it's a very big gift that you have, actually, and you help people cleanse through their healing and become softer after the pain instead of bitter. And this is what you've been through as well. Trine, so that everything can flow. So you bring harmony to people's lives through healing. And people end up feeling energized around you, and so do you, because you understand the importance of healing. Uranus, and you're this surprise that comes up in people's lives, and you have a lot of breakthroughs. You could all of a sudden make money unexpectedly. You're very original. You have a lot of insight. You could be into technology and innovation. You're all for humanitarianism and helping humans evolve and heal. And you're here, you have like this big mission, and it's, yeah. You also like to experiment. You are a freedom lover, and yeah, you're here to reform through healing. You could make a lot of money through healing practice. Neptune, and you're a dreamer. You have a very strong imagination. You have a good memory. You can tap into your subconscious. You have strong dreams here. But you are about self-sacrificing yourself. and for the greater good, because you're all about universal love. You're not just about the romantic love or the friendship or the self-love. It's about love as, a way of living, as a way of being, as just who you are. You are love. And you have powerful visions. You could be psychic. You're very spiritual, very, very spiritual. You could have Pisces in your chart, or strong Neptune, or 12th house, okay? But you could at times feel very confused, but you could tend to escapism and be very, have a lot of fantasies. Yeah, Pisces energy, the mystic. You're very mystical, very imaginative, very compassionate, very healing energy coming from you. And an empath. Yeah, definitely an empath. You can feel people, and so you prefer, almost like, this is very 12th house energy. You prefer to be in the background, you like not seen as much, but then sometimes you get thrusted into being seen, and you're not very comfortable with this, but you're very dreamy. People look at you and you have this like dreamy, ethereal kind of air to you. But sometimes, yeah, you have to find a balance between the practicality, and I do feel you find that balance. But a lot of times you make these really logical choices, and other times you just follow your intuition. So you're a very well-rounded person. You are emotional, but also rational, very spiritual, enigmatic, and people sometimes can't really figure you out. You're very patient. The number 23, the number 5 could be relevant. Yeah, you're patient when it comes to change. So if you're waiting for change, you will toss the coin in the wishing well for change, but then you will be patient about the outcome. Selling out. So I'm feeling this at times. You could become a people pleaser, and to the point where you sacrifice your own needs, okay? Just so that others can heal. And that's the balance that you need to find. This could be at an early age. You make sacrifices that you discover weren't worth making, because you were actually allowing and enabling people, and they weren't healing. And because of something that happened to you, and you realized that you sacrificed, and that wasn't the right choice, because it didn't really help anyone heal, quite the contrary, then you really got on the right path there. Yeah. And for love, it could have been someone you were in a romantic connection with that you no longer are, but this person is still thinks of you, but you just kept them like in this nice picture that you don't even look at. Maybe you have it with you, but you're all about the love here as well. You're all about the love, but it's almost like the love is universal. It's not directed to one person. So yeah, and you're here to discover your life purpose, and your life purpose really involves your stability, bringing love, being patient, and bringing healing. So your life purpose, you're going to discover that is to bring healing. Now you could have dark hair, blonde hair, ginger hair. I'm seeing all colors here. So yeah, I'm not getting specific physical features unless it's just really light eyes, could be. Doesn't have to resonate, okay? Slow and steady. So yeah, you're all about the patience. You know that slow and steady wins the race. The number 12, the number 3 could be relevant to you. The number 29, the number 2. Yeah, sometimes you go at a snail pace, but you prefer it that way because, sometimes healing takes time, and love takes time. Building a foundation takes time, and you understand this, and you are about, the patience and taking time. Shine your light. Yeah, you are being invited to shine your light. This will be very healing to you, so you shouldn't be hiding. I'm seeing mermaid energy here, so the water signs are coming through strongly: Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And you're here to shine your light. You could see the number 44 a lot, angel number 44, check that out. And you're definitely here to shine your light and help others heal. Okay, you will shine the most the more you heal, but you're meant to be seen somehow. So don't be hiding away too much, because you're meant to be seen. And this could be part of your life purpose, is to be seen and you may fight it because it's not comfortable, but you're being invited to step out of your comfort zone because it will help more people heal. So you're meant to have some kind of a platform here. Okay? That was your reading, pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me know how that resonated for you in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Bless you, and bye for now.